What's cracking, y'all? How is everyone doing this morning? I actually was hunting for um yeah, I fell in my kitchen because I'm not the smartest person and socks are slick, especially in the morning. Um however, however, yeah, I did drop my first cup. So I had to had to redo it. So my 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes. But I am here, and because I am a few minutes late, I do want to take the initiative to start the challenge off right. And it is not my birthday. I would not be doing this on my birthday. I do not hate myself that much. However, um, we're gonna do this. But before I catch up on chat, I do want to start everything off with a compliment since I was running a few minutes late. And even though I don't know if the bot has popped up yet, but even if it pops up again in the next few minutes, I will just do it again. I have enough prepared. So I will start us off with a compliment. All right. Oswald. Well, first of all, I am choosing to be positive today, despite the circumstances. And I mean, look, it's thunderstorming in the valley. Like, the sky is crying for me since I'm not allowed to cry. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Oswald. The valley is lucky to have you, and you deserve to be called the lucky rabbit. All right. Well, on that note, I haven't checked my shops. We're gonna do some grinding. We're gonna get some stuff done. It's gonna be great. But first things first. Ooh, if it'll stop being weird on me. I am gonna scroll back and make sure that I get to say hi to everybody. Well, at least as everybody as I can see. Hello, Angry Penne. Welcome for the Black and White Chaos. Weasley. Weasley is our mod. Hello, Chrome. Sorry if my voice sounds super rough. I like literally woke up so late today. Hello, Jill. Hello, Hot Cocoa. Hello, Shake. Hello, Piglet. Hello, hello, hello. Tonya. Jam. Wesley. Jesse. Varda. Hello, hello. We are popping today already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, in my defense, the title was written not during the challenge. Not during the challenge. So, it was not anything that I said during the challenge. But if I had to start preparing before this time, I did not have to be nice before this time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, that's just there. Hey, it's just there. I don't know who put that there. I just showed up to the stream on time. Well, not on time, but close to on time. But yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm surprised you didn't choose to rock that lovely hat and shoulder pad jacket. Which one? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. So this, just so you guys can see, I did do my makeup. I did try. He's gonna dismember. Oh my gosh. I hate him so much. This is gonna be so hard. I'm not starting my cannot be anything until I walk off this podium. Oh my gosh, this is insanity. Okay, okay, okay. Look at all of these people that I dislike in one spot. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, all right, all right, all right. And the positivity is officially starting now. All right, y'all, we are gonna have a great day. We're gonna go look at the shop. It's gonna be great. Our lucky rabbit is gonna bring us Scrooge luck, right? Yep, right. Okay, let's go to Scrooge. It's gonna be fantastic. Oh, all right. What do you got for us in the valley, Scrooge? All right, all right, all right. I know, even down to the makeup. Thank you, thank you. I did feel that the makeup was a slay. I was very proud of it. Okay, yeah, nothing down here. All right, maybe your luck is hiding in Storybook Vale. We're gonna believe that. Oh, look. Oh no, I already had that, psych. Yeah, so your luck's in Storybook Vale. It's okay. Maybe we just need to go hang out over there today. I'm so proud of your leap. Hey, you gotta be able to like turn it on when you gotta, right? Right. Okay, we're gonna go to the bind. We're gonna go to the bind and we're gonna check Scrooge's shop because we have a lucky rabbit with us. So that means that the shop is gonna be so lucky. It's gonna be so lucky. It's gonna be so lucky. All right. Into the shop we go. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the moral support. Are we gonna do quest today? Yeah, so actually we're not gonna do quest today because unfortunately, I know, such a rats, but his quests are already done. So there are no quests to do, but we can do some other stuff. All right, we have a box of croissants, and I'm not gonna lie, 600 coins for a box of croissants seems like a scam. But what would I expect from you out of Scrooge? Okay, this is cute. Be careful which comments you read. Yes, I know. Trust me, I know. All I'm gonna say about that is that I smiled very big when I saw Weasley's comment, but I am not allowed to repeat it. So I guess I'll leave that as a disclaimer now too, is that if I don't respond to your comment, I'm not allowed to respond to every comment because of the challenge. So if there is a chance that you could get me in trouble, I might skip your comment, and it's not personal. I still love you. I promise I'll talk to you all tomorrow as much as you guys want about literally anything. I do not care. Anything at all. Okay. Well, anything but reflecting on this. We have a rustic cutlery cupboard. Cupboard? Cupboard? I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, great, fantastic. Oh, look, two new items. How lucky are we? Yeah, we're so lucky to be here. Oh my gosh. You know, that podium could have been better. It could have been better. Why? Is this one different? Or is it the same one, but now I can just buy more? What the heck? Thank you, Oswald. It is different? Okay, so what's the difference then? Is, I guess, my curiosity. Because I've never seen that. That's new. Maybe I should try hanging with Oswald. I haven't got any new items in 3 days. Hey, I mean, he is the lucky rabbit. That is his name. Okay, so I know I'm not allowed to go into furniture mode for real. So what we're gonna do is I'm literally checking this for 2 seconds because I just need to see what I need. So I think that part of what we're gonna do today is the darling hot cocoa has inspired me to actually get working on my snippet farm, but we need stuff. So we're gonna need marble and Stygian mud skippers. So I think that that's what we're gonna do with Oswald, is we're gonna go see if he can be so lucky. Where the heck did he go? We were just in Scrooge together. Oh, he's running. Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna go see if this luck extends to our marble and fishing. So we're gonna go do that. I think that means though that we have to be up in the Elysian fields. 20 likes already. We just got started. That's amazing, y'all. Thank you so much. Made mine in Mythopia, yeah. Yep, so it's gonna be time to, oh, snap. Oh, I guess I forgot that I do not have space in my inventory. So psych, we're gonna actually take a trip really quick to my floating island. Oops. We're gonna go drop stuff off first, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna grind for those materials because it is something that I've wanted to do. And since I can't actually be, oh, it's Plaza. If I can't actually be in furniture mode and work on things for real, then my next mission is to just grind the materials. Ooh, we had a patch? I didn't know that. I didn't see that yet. Oops, not in there. Yes, I'm reading it now in Discord. Oh, is it, did they already drop it, or are they just announcing that they're doing a hotfix? Now I have so many questions. And I'm a little bit preoccupied at the moment. So I can't just like come look at it yet, but I really want to. I'm excited. You guys know how I am. If there's something I can be hunting down, I'm probably looking for it. What do I still need to put away? Should I read my poem to Oswald? You know what? Let me put all this stuff down and then I will read my poem to Oswald, since I was so kindly asked to. No problemo. I would be happy to read the poem that I wrote for my friend It's a poem. It is a poem. It is a poem that I was requested to write. Yep, it's great. It's fantastic. Remote server returned code. Wait a minute. You should read the patch notes out too. Okay, you know what? Actually, I bet you we can do that, right? Because I can frame this so that way we can see both of all of us, and he can totally help us find luck in the patch notes, right? 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 Do my organizing overlords approve of this? I say my organizing overlords like I didn't willingly agree to be a part of this. I very much so did, don't worry. Nobody is holding me hostage. Today, anyway. Not working, bad bot. Yeah, give me just a second. Let me put this stuff down and then I will take a look at it because I don't know what the problem is, but I want those to work today. I spent way too much time writing lists and putting my heart and soul into it. So, we're gonna experience it. Okay. Where the heck? Where did I put it? Oh, it's in the middle. Oopsies. I'm still getting used to this new storage area, y'all. I, like, do not know where the heck I am sometimes. Wait a minute. Where did I put... Maybe it's in here. Put it in there. That's fine. Whatever. Hi. Look at you. You matched the monkey so well. And that monkey is pretty cute. So, I'll let you get the translation on that. Okay. Can't stay at the lake with the family. Wanted to drop in and say hi. See you Wednesday for your birthday. Yay! Can't wait to see you. That's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for it. And I can't wait to have you there. I allowed Coco to look for dried flowers in furniture mode, so I'll accept this. Lovely, lovely. Okay. I mean, like, also in my defense, I was suggesting something that would keep him both on the screen and in close proximity to my character. So we would still be in our hangout. He would just be my co-host in sharing the news. Isn't that what you guys basically wanted? Right? Right? Because, like, we all just love him so much that, like, we wanted him to be a part of everything. So, oh, this is not where I need to be. This is where I need to be. So, yeah. So, I mean, like, that seems fair, right? Then, no, I just read the patch. I haven't played to see how it was implemented. Keto can probably help us with that. Okay, well, I don't even know what was on it. I don't even know what was on it, y'all. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Well, we are waiting for our friend to make his way down to us. I'm gonna look at this bot really quick and see if I can't figure out what the heck I did wrong. This is, like, not great. You know what? Oswald, bring me luck. I'm asking you for help. I never thought I would be here, but we're here. We're here, and we're gonna embrace the moment, and I need your help. So I'm gonna need you to turn up the luck just a notch and tell me how to fix this. Oh, yay, it's time to say something nice. Okay, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that first. So, oh my gosh, and I smacked my mic. I swear it wasn't that serious. All right, Oswald. You have a vintage charm about you. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Wait, what was it telling y'all when you hit the command? It was saying like something specific. Hey, charm is a good thing. Remote server returned code 404. Remote server returned code 4. Okay, let's see. Oh no, okay. I think there was a problem with the list. I think I put something in wrong, so I'm just double checking it. Oh, what the heck? Apparently my account was banned. For what? I don't know. What the heck? I've never had that happen. I've never actually been banned from anything. That's crazy. Okay, so psych. I don't know what's going on with the... Oh my gosh, Mr. Left Shark. Sorry I'm late. I wish that I could figure out the audio commands. I do. Okay, so I don't know what happened here. But supposedly my account got banned on Pastebin, which is what I was using for the lists. Yeah, so it's like none of them are appearing. None of my lists are there. It's telling me, like, hold on. I wonder if I can show you this. Okay, hold on. Sorry. It might be weird for a second. I am trying to show you guys what I am looking at right now. Alrighty, here we go. So it says I'm banned. Can you guys see that? Okay. Like, I've never seen something like this. Hello. Yeah, banned. So I don't know what happened here, but apparently the randomized commands, I guess, are not gonna work. I don't even know what happened because I literally finished doing these last night. So it was working last night and I was working on these over the course of a few days. So I'm more so just frustrated that the work that I put in isn't able to be used. But yeah, so I apologize, y'all. I guess the commands don't exist today, but I will try to figure them out before my birthday and everything, so that way I can, we have the commands for my birthday and everything. But my apologies. It was supposed to be, it was supposed to be the Oswald command was Oswald showing up in random places. So it was like everything from like in your closet to at your birthday party to like, I had one where he would show up as the best man in your wedding. So like, there were just all kinds of random ones, but he was just gonna show up in like a bunch of random places around the valley, around real life, around everywhere. Then the other one was Lucky, and that one was Oswald helping you locate a random item. And so like I had different things in there from I had like black diamonds, white diamonds, because obviously he's black and white, hidden treasure, the meaning of life, the fountain of youth, a lost shoe. Like it was all kinds of random stuff. So it was just like a combination of like funny and cute and sweet. It was like a whole combination of different things. So it was really gonna be kind of chaotic and luck of the draw. And I put in over 80 responses on both of them that I typed by myself and I did not find on a list. So there were 160 typed responses for those two commands alone. But it's okay. It is all aces. You're so right. What, ain't you the cat's pajamas? See, he always knows how to cheer me up. What a sweetheart. On that note, let's go fish. That was enough chaos. But yeah, so I guess we are commandless today. The other one should still work, just not the randomized one. So the new god and goddess one also shouldn't work. Weasley, what the heck? Weasley. Oh my gosh. And I thought jam was bad enough. Oh my gosh, thank you, you guys. What the heck? I need to figure out how their mom screams at all of them. Because you jump scared me. What the heck? Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, look at Chill. Look at Chill go. Congrats and welcome, Chill, Piglet, Steph, Tara, and Tater's mom. Oh my goodness. And if I remember correctly, I believe the gifted memberships make you pod pals. I believe. If somebody wants to verify that for me real quick, I do believe that that makes all of y'all official pod pals. Those are actually, I think those are the first gifted memberships on the channel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and then upgrading your own membership? Weasley! Thank you so much! And 31 likes. Oh yeah, actually, you guys, y'all. So I know that the main goal of this is to get to 60 likes so that way we can pass on the love to Cress, who will be our next victim in line. However, if we make it to 70, my amazing mod, Chill Chaos, he loves Mirabelle so much. Like, he loves her. He feels so inspired by her, so connected to her, and he would just really love to show off his adoration for the nearly forgotten Madrigal. And he wants to really just showcase the combination of his style and her style together in a gorgeous photo shoot. So if we make it to 70 likes, there is even more on the table. There's even more excitement going on. And I believe with Oswald, the lucky rabbit, by our side, we can make that happen. We can make it happen. What are you talking about? I swear I literally said, sorry I'm late, and then I was making a joke about it. I swear I said something about it. What the heck? Mr. Left Shark, well, if you didn't catch that part, thank you. And I did a haha, sorry I'm late. And then I said, welcome in, Mr. Left Shark. And thank you for the super chat. I swears I said something. I might be going crazy. That bot might have completely messed me up, but I swear I said something. And if I didn't, then I apologize, and I'm looking at you. I'm making eye contact, aggressive eye contact. It's like a bonding moment. Welcome in, Caroline. Alrighty, y'all. It is wild. We are... How far in are we? 36 minutes, and it barely feels like we've even gotten started. Wild. Maybe we'll go just a little bit longer since we've had some chaos today. And you know, I'm a trooper, and not just a trooper, I'm in great spirits. I'm having the time of my life. Look, Oswald, this snippet is like almost your color of blue. Wow. Look at that. It's like you guys are connected. Wow. Isn't that wow? Just wow. So endearing. So endearing. Okay. All right, let's go. We need more marble for our snippet traps. Oh my gosh, Caroline, welcome to the pod. Thank you for joining as a killer cutie. If anyone uses the commands, I'll come up with something. Oh my gosh. Weasley is our randomizer today. That's what we need to put it in as. Weasley is our randomizer. Welcome in, Xander. Good morning. We're having a great time. A great time. Oh my gosh, y'all. I almost forgot my poetry. Let me finish this rock spot right here that I'm walking towards. Grab a bite to eat. Not in real life. In the game. I'm too slow for my own liking. I need to be super speeds. Okay. We need one more. It's right here. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna hit some slam poetry. Ayo. You guys are ready? You guys are so ready, right? Okay. Ahem. Actually, you know what? You know what? Where we're gonna go? We're gonna do a little something something. We're gonna come over here. Actually, no, we're gonna go over here. The lighting is better next to the water over here. I'm trying to set the mood, guys. Oh, I guess I forgot a note. I didn't know that I was missing one still, but surprise, surprise. How exciting. Oh, Flynn Rider and Merida asked me not to go. I meant to slip away, but things went wrong. Did they? Okay, well, at least you're back now, Aurora. Right. Okay, hi. Ain't she the cat's pajamas? How kind of you. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let me get into my pose. Here, I'll even put a smile on my face. Alright, now I'm grabbing my phone and I'm pulling up my poem. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Alright. I did hear you say something when Mr. Left Shock joined. Yay! Groot heard me. Woo woo! Welcome in, Peachy Pup. Weasley, no teeth, please. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the pod, Peachy Pup. Thank you so much for becoming a killer cutie. Dios míos, indeed. Okay, I have it. All right, let me get a drink. I'm dying. I almost fell over. I thought it was gonna be funny and lean back and clear my throat. And almost died in the process. All right, no death on live. This is a living, happy, breathing live. All right, Oswald. Okay, actually, you know what? You can't move. It's the monkey's fault, though. It's not yours. You were being shoved. It's okay. All right. You're doing so well with Oswald. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I am doing very well with him. Oh, and it's time for a compliment, too. Okay, I'm on my phone and blind. What are the emotes? Which one? Which emotes? Are we gonna read the patch notes after your poem? Sure, we can. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then we'll continue on the resource grind. But what do you mean, what are the emotes? There's a there's a peek or a lurk. There's the fishy love. So this one right here, that's our like hug, basically. There's a little fishy next to our nose and we're saying hi. It's our friend. We have a raid. We have for lucky, unlucky, take my money. That one's gonna be fun for Scrooge. That's a side eye. This is everything is fine. And then I believe that literally today we have most definitely met the goal to get our next emoji slot. So I'll be able to add more in the future. Weasley bot, where is Oswald right now? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. Okay. All right, the poetry slam is beginning, y'all. Get the snaps going. Okay. Oswald. All right. Floppy ears can be cute, though I still can't find mute. If I could silence the valley, I guess I'd spare you. No matter how they try to bury the past, you always appear, forgetting you won't be fast. You're not all terrible for dream snaps, I'll say. With black and white coloring, I guess you could slay. Just keep that head in proper rotation, and I won't have a reason to incite rabbit extermination. Oswald, dear Oswald, we can't ever lose you. With those bonuses in mind, I suppose I could use you. Legends say that you're lucky, and we can agree to disagree. But if the final score is revealed, it's Keto None, Oswald 3. And that is the poem. That is the poem that I wrote to Oswald. Hello, Radical Radish. Welcome in. Hello, DLV Mama. I don't know if I got to say hello when you first came in, but yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the snaps. Thank you. That means a lot. I did try. It was 5, like, full rhyme lines. I'm not sure this poem is nice. Oh, if you know me, it sure is. Also, wait a minute. We have a problem here. I have a problem. I have a huge problem, y'all. Okay, now it's fixed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, yeah. Nope, now we're all fixed. And actually, it's gonna take me a second to get all the patch note stuff pulled up. So what we're gonna do is actually, we're gonna grind for a little while first. We're gonna spend some quality time in the valley with our dear friend. And then we will return for some, do I have the right food? I don't. We have to go cook this Pegasus a meal because I actually don't have that one yet, and I'm kind of shocked that I'm seeing one I don't have. That's what needs to happen, like, ASAP. Yeah, you know what? We'll read it again. We'll read it again. Let's grab what we need here, and then we'll read it again. I am, like, stressing out because I've only seen that Peach Pegasus, like, one other time. I always miss it for whatever reason. So that's like one of the ones I do not have yet. And so if I don't get it now, I know I'm gonna forget about it and I'm gonna lose him. I'm gonna lose him and it's gonna be so sad. And I don't even know what to feed him. Ah! You'll eat this, right? You'll eat this, totally. Please eat this. There's no reason for you not to eat this. Okay, fair enough. Go feed him. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't even remember exactly where I was. Like, I'm just hoping I can run into him again. Barley salad. I don't know anything about a barley salad. I probably have it somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Where did he go? Where did he go? Peachy Pegasus. Bestie boo. Oswald, use your luck. Come on, help me. Help me, friend. Where did you go? Oh my gosh, where did he go? Okay, come on, Lucky Rabbit. Come on, come on, come on. It's like, this is time sensitive. Where did he go? No, see, this is the problem. Like, even if I see them, by the time I go get food, I can't find them again. No. I swear I see chat going, I'm not looking at it though. I'm looking for a Pegasus. Dang it. Is this gonna tell me? See? Mount Olympus. And the Elysian Fields. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's literally a whole day of Pegasus I don't have. I didn't even know I only had the pink or the blue one. I at least seen the pink one before. We gotta go. Where is he? Mount Olympus? That means he's gonna be up here. This is like the most stressful hunt for a companion I've ever been on in my life. Oswald. Point him out. Point him out. Just, I don't know. Whatever you say. What's crackin'? You say what's crackin', which I found on accident this morning. And I was like, oh, do we share a phrase? Do we share a catchphrase? So, you know, that was what it was. And actually, I'm pretty sure that I missed a compliment at the same time as the poetry. So, on that note, let me just say, because this is on my list, you have very unforgettable catchphrases. I especially like the one when you say, "What's crackin'?" Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Can they go like all the way up here? I've given it a bowl belay. Where's his favorite food? As long as there's a veggie in the meal, it's fine. Okay, cool. Oh, what the heck is this? Do you guys see this? Oh, what a... Well, that's a spawn point, if I've ever seen one. Just all gathered together there. Windmill usually? Okay, okay. Welcome in. Welcome in, y'all. Sends Peachy Magic to help find the Pegasus. Yes, thank you so much. But this is like really, this is really lucky. You know what? Thank you, Oswald, for sharing your luck with us. That was very kind of you. I've never seen quite so many shadow snippets in one spot. So I feel rather lucky to have that outcome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, on that note, where's the Pegasus? Can you lucky your way into a living, breathing Pegasus in front of me? Okay, off to the windmill. Oh, look. We're leveling up. Oh, look! There he is! Well, I'll be. Were you down there the whole time? Because, wait a minute, that just ran up on my monkey. Hello. What the? Can you stop that? You're a pesky Pegasus. A pesky, pesky Pegasus. I named that monkey Bandit. That is such a good name, Manders. Keep coming in and out. Sorry, I missed the poem. No worries, no worries. Okay, we're gonna do another poetry reading now that we have fed the Pegasus. The Pegasus just took precedent because I don't have that one, and you know, you gotta get the companions you gotta get. So I wanted to make sure that I got him. Okay, let me get back into position so that way you get the full experience. Okay, here we go. Oswald. Okay, actually, don't say too much. Less is more. Life advice. Okay. All right, look, we're even putting a smile on our faces because we're just so happy to be here. We're so happy. Okay. All right. It is time for the poem. Ahem. Floppy ears can be cute, though I still can't find mute. If I could silence the valley, I guess I'd spare you. No matter how they try to bury the past, you always appear, forgetting you won't be fast. You're not all terrible for dream snaps, I'll say. With black and white coloring, I guess you could slay. Just keep that head kept in proper rotation, and I won't have a reason to incite rabbit extermination. Oswald, dear Oswald, we can't ever lose you. With those bonuses in mind, I suppose I could choose you. Legends say that you're lucky, and we can agree to disagree. But if the final score is revealed, it's Keto None, Oswald 3. Cress does have her poem ready. She does, she does, she does. Does anyone know why DLV is updating hotfix, hotfix, hotfix? And we're gonna talk about it, actually. We are gonna talk about it. You know what? Y'all, I'm gonna look really quick. I'm just gonna pull it up really quick and see if I can't. Where did you guys see this? Is it on Steam? Is it on, what is happening? Oh my gosh, Miss Mom! Y'all are on one today. What in the world? Welcome to the pod, Radical Radish, Julie, Mamba Jules, the Decarista, and Lisa Beth. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. That is wild. And we're at 40 likes, which means we are getting so close to our back-to-back-to-back like goals. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh! Yes, let's put lots of hearts in chat. I know we don't have any like orca hearts yet. We also have this one, which to me is like an it's all up from here kind of vibe. I don't think I actually know the meme references. I think I got the wrong pack of emotes because I got too excited about the little fishy. But it's okay. We got some fish love. It's up from here. We're all good. We're all good. We got plenty of stuff to keep us going for the time being until I get in there to get it fixed. So, very exciting indeed. But yeah, so tell me more about this patch, this supposed patch. What is going on here? Did they make a post? Is it something we saw on Steam? What's going on? Because I've been live and then I just woke up. So this is normally when I do my secret hunting anyway. But if you guys have the N, Discord, okay. I was gonna say, you guys better tell me what the dealio is. Oswald, my dear, come here. Sweet friend, sweet friend. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open these 2 memories. I need them to be good pieces. So you're gonna help, right? Okay, that's Toy Story, which Toy Story is trash. You know what? We should go kick Woody together. That's what we should do. Let's go find Woody so we can kick a doll. You know what? I think little dude is barred from here, but I do have a deep hatred for that thing as well. You know, if you guys actually wanted to irritate me worse, this was not the worst thing that could have happened to me. The worst thing that could have happened to me was Buzz Lightyear. By Oswald, feelings outside of this stream are just, they're not the most intense or passionate of my feelings towards characters in this game. Because you see, the rabbit, we're spending so much time together. We're creating memories. We are making magic. We are finding ourselves in this time together. But yeah, and he's not Buzz Lightyear. He's not Buzz Lightyear. He's not to infinity and the dump. Time for a compliment. Oh, okay. Okay, it's time. It's time, everyone. Yay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Weasley, good point. I'm already in game, thankfully, so if anyone says they fixed critter duplication, I'm not gonna exit my game. Amen to that. Y'all better go find that out for me, because if they do that, then I will be duplicating for the rest of this stream. Actually, that will be the new, what we're doing. So we will look at that before we go too much further. What was I just looking at? There was something I was about to pull up and look that was important. Oh, I was gonna make sure that I had it tabbed open because we are getting close to Cress's poem. So I wanted to make sure. I was like, I don't understand why my phone is in my hands. I looked up to chat and I confused myself. Okay. All right. I have it now. Says nothing about fixing. Okay, yeah, but they also say nothing about a lot of things. They renamed the picture and banner items. Oh, where it said like banner 01, banner 02, banner 03, and then it said, it was like the framed paintings or whatever. I need to duplicate so many things, but I've barely been on. See, I've barely been on to duplicate. So that's what I'm not gonna move out of here until we know for factual evidence statements. I need somebody to tell me it's gonna be okay. Oh gosh. Oh, the black and white rabbit. I love him so much. Yes. Oh, yes. And then also I think that he needs a compliment. Okay, here we go. You have fantastic taste in home decor. I really enjoy the shade of blue that you have chosen all around your living space. Does that count? Does that count? I do really like blue. I like blue. That was genuine. That was probably one of the most genuine to-heart compliments on this list, y'all. Because that was technically the 4th one that I've said since we are like an hour in. So that's perfect. Yay. There's nothing gray about you, bud. Yeah. There's nothing gray about you. Nothing at all. Okay. All right. Well, yay. Do we have news on this? I know we said there isn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pause. Let me see if I can't. My goodness. I'm trying to figure out if I can pull up this. Goodbye, Shake. Thank you so much for popping in. It has been a pleasure to have ya. Okay, is this gonna work? Let's see. What on earth? Do. You know what? I don't know why it's being like this, but I do know how to fix it. Or I know a way to fix it, I should say. Okay, not me doing magic over here. Are you gonna work now? Sorry, I know, I'm pretty sure that you guys are literally just looking at a black screen, so. I sincerely apologize. I don't know why. It's being a pain. Okay, maybe, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we're not gonna get the full visual. Sorry, I just smacked that again. Ah! Things are just devolving into chaos. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. We're saved. We're back to our lucky rabbit. He's gonna save us, right? Right, Oswald? You're gonna save us. You surely look like you might. Okay. Weasley had the chat thinking of brown? What? No swearing? Since when no swearing? Did I miss that? It's just no F-bombs, typically. We don't need to scroll up. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. So we are not going to get the visuals, I guess, for these notes. But if you would like to follow along, I am reading them from Courtney's post in the patch notes announcement channel in the official Disney Dreamlight Valley Discord. So this isn't like any kind of like leaky secret stuff. This is just right there, live and live in color. So I'm just gonna read through it. If you want to swing on over to it, I'm gonna take a sip if somebody wants to smack my sip command. Says you can swear all you like, Weasley. Let her rip. Duping still works. Yay! Okay, all right, fine. Then we can keep doing our shenanigans because that's really all I care about. Just please don't take that from me. Though I was thinking, I don't know why they would ever take that, because in my mind, the reason why they even did all of this and made sure to leave it in the game is because, to me, this is a deterrent from people using real cheats, if you know what I mean. Like real mods and real cheats that actually are going to break and affect the game. If they can duplicate in the game, most people are not going to take the risk on their account status. They're just going to do the in-game duplication trick. Even if it's a little bit slower, whatever, they're going to see it as safer. And they're going to be more inclined to try that and use that. So to me, I think that Dreamlight Valley recognizes that they're never, ever, ever going to get rid of all of the modders, all of the dupers, all of the, you know, people that just need mass amounts of resources. And they recognize that they're not going to keep people in this game doing things the way that they have been. So I think that this was like our happy little medium right in the middle. Hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well today or tonight and staying hydrated and cooled off too. I am doing well and I am faring actually better than okay hanging out with Oswald. It is not terrible. Patch, not update. I think you're right. Dupe Trick is really too slow for Treasure Valley creators, but it's good enough for personal use. Exactly. Exactly. That is like nail on the head. Exactly. So that is, yes, very much so. Also, everyone, can we get some love in the chat? Everyone should have access in the normal emoji board to some blue hearts. So if you guys want to use those, we have turned Miss Mom into Miss Mod. So let's show her some love and welcome her to the Stream Siren team because we are lucky to have her. As lucky, actually, you know what? We might be luckier to have her than we are to have Oswald. And his name is the Lucky Rabbit. It is the Lucky Rabbit. So, I mean, he's lucky by name, by nature. No matter what the haters say, he will never not be a lucky guy. A very lucky guy. Amazing. I love all the love. I love it, love it, love it. 48 likes. Oh my goodness. 2 more likes and we get to read Cress's amazing poem about the darling Mother Gothel. What's the monkey doing? Oh no! Ah, what is the monkey doing? Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Hey, yo! Stop it. Be nice. Okay, maybe be less nice? I don't know what the problem was there. I don't know what was happening. Yeah, okay. Yep. Well, here, you know what? Even better, let me save you, Oswald. I'll be your savior, dear Oswald. My darling, let me save your life from this monkey that is trying to feel you up. Okay. And on that note, oh my gosh, what the heck? I love your voice, Keto. As calming as Coco's. Okay, that is like a different level of compliment. What the heck? I love Angel. Don't. No, there's no way. Okay, Coco is like the most calming. The most calming. Like, I am so honored. I'm so honored. Like, that's such a compliment. What the heck? That's such a compliment. And I'm glad. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. We're having a great time. We're having a great time. That monkey is one of my favorite. Soft spot for the black and white pets. Cute. Oh, well, now that I'm not like tearing up over here because you guys are so nice to me. Yeah, we're gonna read these patch notes, or they're not patch notes, they're hotfix notes. It's not even a full patch, y'all. Like, this is the shortest little list ever. Okay, so it's gonna be super simple. So first one literally just says, fixed an issue in the Voice of Reason quest where the player couldn't fish the last voice squid. Cool, great. Issue in Storm of Stories for anyone who could not find demon snippets when a snippet repellent trap was placed somewhere in the valley. Princess Tour quest, unnecessary counter. Don't know why that was there, but it's gone. We also fixed in the Princess Tour that Aurora doesn't appear in her cottage when the player is asked to speak with her there, so now she will be there. There was also an issue in the dialogue for the Heart of Stories contains a ... typewriter quest. So that is now solved. There's an issue solved in a most disturbing development, another quest, where the message could not be delivered to the mailbox, so the quest couldn't be started. If you were stuck there, you can now continue. On a wild Cheshire chase, the Cheshire cat concoction should no longer disappear when your game crashes. That's what I'm getting from that. And then Mr. Left Shark, here we go. Fixed an issue where players, or where the player wouldn't have a way to receive the green bind L couch and orange bind L couch. Since you asked me about those like weeks ago, those we have figured out. We have figured it out. There's the answer. We found them. He was asking me, he was like, where are these couches? I was like, I don't know, but I can't find them. We found them. We found them. Alrighty, we fixed an issue where players on PlayStation platform would have for their time incorrectly offset. So welcome to the present, PlayStation players. It's a pleasure to have you back. We also fixed an issue where the player can walk over an area where there is no bridge displayed. Ooh, fancy. Several issues where placeholder names were used. So there's the banners and the picture frames for us. Fixed an issue where gamepad hint overlaps the search and filters text in the furniture menu. Don't know about that one, didn't see that one, but interesting. What else we got? Removed the eye patch skull hints in the Act 2 tile puzzle, to simplify the gameplay. What? The eye patch skull hints? What does that mean? So did they change the puzzle then? Time to say something nice? Let's get through the patch notes and then I'll say something nice, I promise. I see it, I see it, I see it. Squid fix is welcome for me. Been stuck there too long. Yay, Radical Radish. I'm so happy you can continue. And you had the Aurora thing yesterday, Lisa? Well, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that both of you guys are able to get some things fixed. I got a typo where Maleficent was somehow translated into naked. Oh my gosh. Oh my. What do you... okay. You're welcome, Keto. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was Queen Keto once upon a time, and I do occasionally return when I get my crown back. We've got Queen Jam today. If it makes you feel better, we shall give Coco the best calming voice ever, and you'll rank second. Okay, perfect. That does make me feel better. As long as Coco takes somewhere above me, we're fine. You can't put me above Coco or even anywhere near. There needs to be a healthy little gap. A healthy little gap. Oh my gosh. Yay, you have L Couch's Topher. Welcome. You know what, L? It's not an L, it's a dub. That's what it is. It's a win. It's a full-on win. New name, welcome in. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. I am doing well. I am totally enjoying my time with Oswald. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. We've got a couple more notes on this patch notes, and then we have hit 53 likes. So then the next order of business is, I don't know, are you guys ready to hear a Crest poem all about the amazing, lovely, gorgeous Mother Gothel? I think you guys are. So let's get through these last couple points and then we will continue. Alrighty, so past the very exciting changes to the L couches and the PlayStation stuff, all that good stuff. Where did we stop? Okay, fixed a visual that affected the filing cabinets in the Unwritten Realms. Not sure what that is, but you know, it's fixed. Fixed an issue where, in rare cases, players on Mac would not receive their purchased pack. Fixed an issue where it was not possible to complete the reorder stories duty. Okay, so this is wonderful. It does seem like, for the most part, these are Storybook Vale specific ones, but I will go poking around after stream and I will absolutely be letting you guys know anything and everything that we find out about it. Anything and everything. Of course, of course. Okay, and now it is time for a compliment. Oswald. Oh my gosh. You look great for your age. Not a day over 55. Yep, you look fantastic for your age. For your age. Marble? Who said marble? We need marble, right? Right. We need marble. Oh, actually, before we get continuing on our marble, we do have poetry. We have Mother Gothel poetry that is pertinent. Okay. Where are the notes? What note? They weren't on screen because I was having trouble with my flippity-doo. You are always so welcome, and of course, we love shouting out our creator friends. Like, it's so necessary. Oh my gosh, Cress, perfect timing, actually. We're about to read your poem. We just hit 50 likes. So, if you have a second, it's happening right now. Right now. So, welcome in, Cress. This is our next victim in the pain train. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying my very, very exciting hangout and vibe session with the lucky rabbit himself, and you want to see the beautiful, talented Cress take on the next layer of the challenge, make sure to smash that like button because she is next in line. And here's her poem. An Ode to Mother Awful. Oh, Mother Awful, full of flair, you kidnapped with such style and care. A beauty tip, you never aged. Just minor theft and Rapunzel caged. You gaslit like a seasoned pro. But wow, that wardrobe stole the show. A masterclass in toxic grace, with every hug a slap in place. You praised her looks, then crushed her dreams, a symphony in passive screams. Still credit due, you played your part, a villain and a stage mom, art. So here's to you, you sly old sneak, so heartless and yet somehow so chic. The notes are on Discord in the patch notes section of the announcements tab in the official Disney Dreamlight Valley Discord channel. And snaps for Cress, because that was amazing. That was amazing. I hope that I read it justice, but I'm sure that she will read it 10 times better, because even though Coco read my poem amazing, I was like, you missed some of the inflections. So I'm excited to hear it out of Cress. So guys, make sure that we hit 60 likes because we need to hear it from Cress herself, I think. I think that we need to hear Cress's rendition. I do. I think that she would just love to share that with us. So I think that we just owe it to her to really, you know, keep the hype going and make sure that she gets her moment in the spotlight with her beautiful work of art to be showcased. Thank you. I tried. I am a little bit of a writer. I am. I do dabble in the arts. So I try to give honor to written works as much as I can. That was actually, unsurprisingly, the thing that I was most excited for was the poetry. I was pretty unironically excited for that poetry when I found out that that was a part of the challenge. Oh, I love a good excuse to write something fun. Yes. So if you guys want to hear the poem again, make sure to tune in if and when Cress takes the hot seat, because she will be reading it at some point on her stream as well. 4 more! Yes, let's all give likes to torture each other. Exactly. Except for I'm not being tortured. I'm having a great time. Look, see? I'm having a great time. A great time. Great time. Oh no. Where did you go? Why are you so far away? Come back here. Cha-cha. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Chicka-chicka. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Snap. Amazing. Thanks, Oswald. You really helped. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to take a pic. Oh, I feel like that can wait for the end. Just a feeling in my bones. Again? I did. The stream, oh, hold on. So the stream's at an hour and 21 minutes, which means that I should be 5 deep. Because there should have been one at start, 15, 30, 45, an hour. Oh, I guess I am. I'm one short. I'm one compliment short. You're right. You were right. Okay. Oswald. I admire your energetic approach to everything. I need coffee to have half the energy that you already naturally convey. So, I admire that natural spunk that you have. I think that it is very, uh-oh, upset baby. I think it is very admirable that you are able to have such a positive attitude and be just so chipper and cheery day in and day out. So, for that, that's what I got. That's what you get. So now I should be good because I should be 6 in. Should be 6 in. Thank you for hitting Cress's command. It is much appreciated. Did I miss a rock spot? Oh, I did. It's right there. I was like, I feel like I need rocks. I feel like I'm missing rocks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I tried really hard on these compliments. Like, I'm trying to be as, you know, I really want to accept the challenge with grace and love and figure it out. And, you know, I am nothing if not determined. So today that determination is, you know, with keeping my cool. That's what's surely happening. You know what? I have a question. I don't want to do that. I just want to know crops when I garden. See, here I was thinking that you were a mining companion. So this is actually unhelpful, and really what I should be doing is being on my... I should be taking you to the farm. The rabbit yearns for the farm. Oh my gosh, Cress, you sound just like me. I come in and I'm like, okay, let me try to say hi to everyone who said hi to me. And then even then I'm like, and I still think that I may have accidentally forgotten a person or two. Sometimes chat just gets moving so fast, and no matter how hard I try, like, I just get a little spacey. Sometimes I'm just like, hi everyone, but know that I'm reading them all, and I'm always like sending all my loves. But I so get that. I so get that. And I always am like trying to make sure that I get to everyone individually too, because I don't want to say hi to some people and not others, because I'm not like choosing favorites. I'm just, sometimes it's the ones I see first. I don't know. Only 4 little likes to grab. 4 little likes. Just 4. He's gonna, what did I just plant here? Can I I don't even know what I just planted. That's gonna irritate me. Actually, that's gonna... Ooh. You know what? Do you know what? I'm just gonna do this real quick because ain't nobody needs this. Ain't nobody need that specifically. I'm so irritated, actually. Why did I do that? That's gonna mess up my entire... it hurts my brain. Oh my god. And now it's gonna be off too because of the rain, so I didn't even get to choose when it actually started the time. Oh my gosh. And then it's just 1. That makes me violently uncomfortable. Oh gosh. It makes me so uncomfortable. Not picking your favorite? Nope. Oh gosh, not another compliment. Okay. I feel like I just did one, but you know, that's probably my own fault. It's okay. It's okay. Oswald, I'm excited to give you this compliment. So excited. You know, you are very kind to the other Valley residents and you greet others with cheer and kindness. So, thank you for being so welcoming. And neighborly. It helps make the valley a better place. Or something like that. Three likes away from torturing our friend Cress. Yay, yay. Let's go to Suffer Station and punch Cress's ticket on the pain train. Let's do that. Let's go to Suffer Station and let's punch that ticket for Cress. Welcome in, Christian. No worries, New. You head back to being a responsible adult. You are doing lovely. I am so thankful that you popped in and said hi. And I hope that you have a great time being a responsible adult. I know it's not always the most fun thing, but it is always a necessary thing. The pain train is pulling into my valley. I can see the smokestack on the horizon. Choo choo, Cress. Choo choo. We love a good choo choo. Hey, I was floored this morning when I got on. And I went to grab our dear rabbit friend here. And he was like, "What's cracking?" And I was like, "Excuse you? What did you just say to me?" So I don't think I realized like that we say the same things. I didn't. And it kind of threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. It was just a bit of a jump scare. Like I wasn't expecting it. I had heard him do his, like, "You're the cat's pajamas," or the, like, "What's the haps," or the, what does he say, like, "Hotsy totsy," "Hosty toasty," I don't know, but whatever it is, I don't get it. So that one, that one didn't quite make sense to me, but he started saying, "What's crackin'?" And I was like, "What? Hello?" So I guess no matter what anyone has to say about it, he's kind of solidified his spot around here because you can't just run around saying the same things that I'm saying and us not like sync up sometime, you know? Oh my gosh. You'll be fine. It's easier to hang out with them because, oh my gosh. Yeah, I will say that the best villagers are quiet and producing bonus resources. And so far, Oswald has been one of the best for that. I gotta give it to him. I do gotta give it to him. He has, he's maintained the volume level appropriate for the morning, and he has been providing me with some extra pumpkins. So it could be a world of worse. We could have Buzz Lightyear buzz bitching in the background. So at least it's not that. At least I'm not being hunted by a tiny space bot that thinks he can sneak up on me, when really what he needs to do is be kicked so far down a garbage disposal you can't even recognize his mangled parts. Yeah. Well, you fell in the kitchen, so literally floored. Yeah, literally floored. Put on the floor. Sentenced to time on the floor. I'm starting to, like, collect my memories, but I was debating on, like, trying to do math and figuring out exactly how many I need to have saved. Maui isn't that bad. Maui's a sweetheart. He can be large. I'll give him that. Like, he's large. He is. He's not the best for, like, tight, compact spaces. And, like, that's okay. You need different folks for different strokes. But at the end of the day, the words are going to be the same. And you're going to get them bonuses, so. The way that I feel about it is that there's a little bit of something out there for everyone. Okay, pumpkins. I think that's, yeah, we're gonna have to. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Back to Goofy's stall so I can sell everything. Because I don't actually need all these pumpkins. Yes, you can't go into the mines with Maui because claustrophobia anyone. Yeah. He's too big. He's too hefty. He has too much presence. The mines can't contain him. He's just too big of a personality for those narrow-minded minds, you know? Also, do I have to be nice to Mirabelle in my photo shoot, or can I just pose with the lightsaber impaling her? Nope, it has to be a very sweet photo shoot. Because you have to think, this is essentially your equivalent. This is not your equivalent of poetry, so there's no passive aggressive. This is your equivalent of a hangout. So you need the positive energy. You need the kind spirit. You need the lovey-dovey vibes. That's what you need. That is what you need. Okay, fun fact. So I did have a large section of the Where is Oswald was him sneaking up on you in various different ways. So, I mean, hey, he's mischievous. It's who he is, and we accept him, right? Right. Anyway, onwards and onwards. Oh, look. I think I'm, like, slacking on the birds, to be honest. These ones, the new shadow birds. Come here. Go. Oh, look, and I got 3. How lucky. Thanks, Oswald. Thanks for that. I really appreciate you helping me get the lucky little burst there. That was very kind, very generous of you. How about a variety? I mean, a variety wouldn't be bad either. It's the chest pounding for me. Oh my gosh. Weasley bot. The Weasley bot is killing me. That is so funny. How about one nice and one impaling? Yeah, you know what? It's a photo shoot. So it's not supposed to be just like one photo. So I would say the best way to handle it is build just one set. You don't have to do anything like crazy, but build one little like scene and then just take like a couple different poses, you know? Because it's not too hard to flip the poses. And then you can like collage them together and you can give us like 4 little bestie pics. Bestie bonding moments. Coco, it's broken. I know I'm summoning Weasley. Oh my gosh. Our one-of-a-kind Weasley bot is here live for your enjoyment. Welcome in, Dave. Hello, hello. I'm trying to get marbles and magma. That's like my goal right now. So I feel like I'm just running in circles, smacking rocks. I probably need to go take a stop. Hit the rock. I probably need to go take a stop at the storage island real quick. Now that I think about it. What do we have here? Oh, that was the wrong one. Oops, y'all. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Don't forget to fish for the Stygian fishies too. Well, duplication's not fixed. I will not be fishing any more than I need to now. I don't fish. I don't like fishing in this game. And this isn't even where I needed to be. Where I needed to be was the island, not the main plaza. Ask again later. Oh, hey, the 8-ball is working. That one is coded differently. So I might just have to like go in and mess with them, and they might just not be as detailed, because the biggest thing was that after a certain point, like, you can only have so many lines of coding. So I was trying to oh, I guess I have enough rubies right now. So I was trying to use the what the heck? I was trying to use a different website to create the list. Did I really do this? Wow. I put them backwards. That threw me off so bad. I'm so sorry, y'all. But anyhow, what I was saying. I don't even know how I managed to do that. I don't. That really made me lose my train of thought. Wow. Why did I ever do that? All my shiny gems are over there and all my main gems are over here. So then when they're like not in the right spot, especially when there's quite a difference in the number that I have total, that was a little bit wild. Bye, Coco. Oh, Coco's not leaving. Cress is leaving. Bye, Cress. Found a tiny window to say hi and watch. Gotta go back to adulting. You know what? There is no worries. None at all. I don't mind. I understand. We wish you the best rest of your work day. And we can't wait to see you board the pain train in the near future. So y'all make sure that we pass on the love to our darling friend Cress. I know she's just so excited to really have that girly bonding time with Mother Gothel herself. So I just want to make sure that we do everything we can to help her make that happen. No worries. See you later. Bye, Jam. we will be going and actually continuing the insanity today with Jam. So we will be popping on over to her next. And then after that, after this, we will then be going to the first ever streamer party hosted by Hot Cocoa. So yeah, I'll be around. I'll be in chat. Come say hi. Make sure to share the love. Coco is always just above and beyond so kind to us. So I want to make sure that we are giving her all of that same love and even more back. Especially since she's the first. The first. So, you know, gotta show the love to our trend-setting friend. That's what we gotta do. Just like we're showing the love to Oswald today. And it is time for a compliment, and I have one perfect for this right now. You have a timeless legacy as Disney's first breakout star. And that's the compliment. Because I think that one of the highest compliments is to be called timeless or classic. Those are like some of my favorite compliments. So, hey, you can't say I didn't try here. You can't say I didn't try. That was one of my best, I think, on the list. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Seems there's only one way for me to duplicate now is with companions while the act of acquiring the items they specialize in, experimenting. Oh no, I was told that the duplication still works. This is the best evening entertainment ever. Oh my goodness. Where is my lightning spot? No, not that one. This one. Oswald. I don't know what you're touching, but I promise it doesn't need touched. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so I think that we're safe to sell those other rubies because I am like getting to the point now in my storage where some things I'm like getting absurd amounts of. And on one hand, like I'm all for, oh, where am I? What even is this? What the heck? Where did we even... So, I mean, I was gonna go to my... Oh, this was my, my Hooked on Dream Snap set. I was like, what did I put here? What did I put here? And that wasn't even where I needed to go. Dang it. This is where we need to go. This is where. Did they shadow fix the dupe as it was working yesterday? So, hold on. So let's just put this out there. Sorry, I'm like cracking my knuckles. So if they did a shadow fix, then we might not see it. But like, let's see. Either way, we're gonna catch the duplication because I'm not gonna turn my game off until I do more duplicating either way, just to be safe. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna leave it up in the background running until I get a chance to sort with it, but do I have enough? That's good, because then we'll go sell everything all together. Why am I doing this? Well, we have to go into the wardrobe real quick. I'm so sorry. I want a veggie companion. I know I've been keeping the monkey, but this is kind of ridiculous, and I don't want to waste my time on my farm, but also Oswald is a farming companion, which means that he can be really, really helpful. And that's fantastic, and I'm very excited for him to be helpful, but it's double helpful to get a bunny on the job as well. Alrighty. Hello, Lainey Faye. Welcome in. How is my buddy Oswald? You know what? Being very productive, actually. He's being very productive. And, you know, look, as a mother, I honestly and truly feel so this is strange because now I feel like it's like not working. Like I feel like it's not even picking up all of them or labeling all of them. And I'm up here on this island, so I don't know what the deal with that is, but I definitely feel like they might have changed something. Because my thing is like while I'm logged in, obviously, and like my stuff can't update while I'm playing it, most games, they can kick you out. So it could freeze, which is very real. So if they decide that they want to do all that. But I think it's still early enough that they might still be just pushing to other platforms. But I'm definitely noticing like it's slow today. And this is not normal. Like all this buggy, the paw prints not showing up right away, not showing up consistently, stuff like that. Because I would get way more than just 1 or 2 off of that. Very strange indeed. Tried it on my Xbox. It works still. I did my update. Okay, so yeah. So then I think that... So I think that this is a thing that... that was like intentional. Because I had a little bit of a suspicion that it was going to be intentional. Once I saw it and I saw people using it for duplication, I was like, oh, they're reverse psychologying us. They're like being a parent. So you know how with like little kids, you kind of have to redirect. So if, you know, your kid keeps touching something you don't want them to have, you take it from them, but then you give them something different to like fill the spot. So then they're like, oh, you know, they're not upset that they don't have this toy anymore because now they have, you know, something else. I feel like that's exactly what they did to us in Dreamlight Valley is they like did a toddler, like, you can't mod and we're gonna ban you if you mod or duplicate your resources with a cheat, but we're gonna give you this here that's, you know, not quite as whatever, but it'll still kind of get the point across. It's like giving your kid a fake sweet and calling it dessert. You know what I mean? Yes, a bait and switch, exactly. So I feel like they saw the backlash they were getting about the bans and the flags. People stopped doing multiplayer. People did all of this. So then what did they do immediately after all of that? Huge update to multiplayer, like functionality and stuff like that. All this different, you know, all these different new features, new quality of life updates. And then magically out of nowhere, we have an in-game duplication trick. And then now we've seen a patch note come through and they've done nothing to stop it. There's no way. Like, there's just no way it wasn't intentional. Like, they had to have known what they were doing. And I guarantee you this was a high-level business decision where they sat down and they were like, we're going to lose money. We're going to this. We're going to that. Either way, whether it's through people, you know, selling stuff on those platforms like the Etsy and the eBay and everything else. So whether it's people selling the in-game content in ways like that, and they lose money on in-game purchases because somebody's spending their money there, or it's a situation where you have folks that just, you know, don't want to spend all that time doing something like that, or the resources are just harder to find, whatever. This way now, there's a quote-unquote safe way to go about doing all of those same things without modifying the game, where they can keep track on it, they can keep tabs on it, they can limit how they want it to work. So they essentially are trying to take back control of something that we were going to do regardless. Like, modders are gonna mod regardless, cheaters are gonna cheat regardless, people who duplicate resources do whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, in any fashion, people who do things like that are not going to be deterred necessarily just by bans. Like, nearly every game has bans of some sort in place for doing these kinds of things, yet it doesn't stop people from doing it in a new game until the new game puts their foot down. So I think that this was just our Dreamlight dad putting his foot down and telling us to do it their way or not to do it at all. But that's just my opinion. Rant over, spiel, done. Well, I've been thinking about this. So it was kind of like, this is something that I was debating on. Do I want to make a video and talk about these things? Do I want to just have a chat on live? Like, how do we want to go about doing this? Because once I saw this duplication glitch, like, pieces started clicking together in my mind. And I very much so started seeing the patterns, started seeing the decision-making process, started seeing, like, how they got from A to B to C. So, yeah, other games embrace cheats in game that aren't harmful to the community. Exactly. So I think that, like, now, obviously, I mean, I think it was mentioned earlier, and I'm pretty sure, was it you, Miss Mom, that mentioned it? That, like, it, oh my gosh, my brain. You were saying something about the cheats, and my train of thought just completely escaped me. This is early. This is so early. On that note, I think I'm gonna sip my caffeine, actually, real quick. Because clearly my brain is still gonna need it. Oh, gosh. Oh, we hit 60? It's official? It's official. Who gonna tell Cress? I'm kidding. Nobody tell Cress. I'll tell Cress. You can't tell her if you want to, but I will also reach out and let her know. But yeah, 60, 60, 60. You guys know what that means, right? We're only 10 likes away from Chill's very exciting, very cheery Mirabelle photo shoot. So isn't that just a thrill? I think it's just a thrill in the making. You know what? We're only gonna half reset the farm today. I don't feel like doing this for that much longer. What happens at 60? What are we not telling Cress? Oh, it's not that we're, like, not telling Cress. I was more so making a joke because Cress knows she's up next in the rotation. So we hit 60 likes, which means that she is, in fact, now somewhere, some way obligated just a little bit to get on board the pain train and choo-choo chug along to a land of positivity. Ah, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Actually, don't look at that. Can I be here? Sorry, this is like serious business, y'all. I'm moving my stall to like a corner so that way, like, there's no chance. We're just not doing that. We're actually just not doing that. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely in furniture mode right now, making a wall. Not a wall, but moving a goofy stall. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Oops. I was not trying to spill all the beans on my little project that I'm working on. But I'm doing things. There's shenanigans happening in the Forgotten Lands. We'll leave it at that for now. So many pumpkins. Okay. Oh no, I still need to buy the seeds. Get ready, chill. It got to 63 likes too fast. See, everyone's just so excited for you. They're so excited for you. Splat says, I duped on the last event because Suro was talking about it. I got the event done in one day. Really helped me catch up with all the story quests I was behind on, though. Haven't done it since. I did it on the day of the event as well. Yeah, I was also done with the event immediately, so I gets it. Why, like, take all that time? Waiting for all of those spawns if you don't have to, you know? Like, just why? Just why? It doesn't really make sense to me, so I didn't. I got a couple, grabbed a raven, and called it a day. Oh my. Choo choo! Oh, Splats, you should not be scared. The only reason why Chill got himself involved here is because Chill was being a little sassafras and was inciting chaos in a way only Chill can. And so I said, oh, if you want to play, you can play. You can be involved. Let me add a stretch goal just for you. Just for you. So he's he's accidentally signed himself up for this. He did not he didn't necessarily just randomly get called on. Time for a compliment? Oh, I see it. What's the haps? It's time to say something nice to today's featured fellow. All right, y'all. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mark that one, that I already said that. Oops. I admire your flexibility. I feel you would be very successful in the circus or in dance. Both of those environments would really, really benefit from someone as flexible as you. So that is a very strong skill set to have. And I think that it could take you great places. Great places. She's down? Oh gosh. Tanny's gonna end up on the pain train. Choo choo to her too. And you know what? Even better, Chill. You know what I should do? I should poke Tanny to add a stretch goal to hers for you as well. We should all have Chill stretch goals from here on out. There should be a 70 like goal just for Chill every single time. We'll slowly get poetry, we'll get a photo shoot. Maybe one day we'll get a Mirabelle and Chill calendar. A bestie breakdown of the year. Yeah, no, by all means, please do drop her link anyway. Head on over to Tanny's channel for laughs, lives, and a fair share of potato chaos. That would be hilarious, poor Chill. Hey, you see the second half of Chill's name, right? Don't let him fool you. Don't let him let you think that he is all calm sweetness. That is our chaotic friend as well. With love. We love him. We love the chaos. I embrace the chaos so much. I don't think that I would have as much fun with my mods if they weren't as silly as they are. So I really love them all. They're all so great, so wonderful. Can we get some mod love? Some love for the mods? Let's get just a rainbow of hearts in the chat. All the hearts, all the colors, all the everything. Because truly, truly, the mod team that exists within the cavern are some of the kindest, most helpful, most talented, just insanely upstanding people that I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, more or less working with. And being able to call them teammates in this project and friends and be able to say that I have them by my side is just, it's such a blessing. And I'm so thankful for all of them. From our longest standing mod, Mr. Left Shark, to our brand new one, Miss Mom, just amazing. All of you, amazing. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I had to say something because they're literally all here right now. So I had to say something. Well, I have them all in one spot, but yes. Thank you guys so much for sharing the love with the mods. They truly are some of the best people I know, and they deserve all of the love. Miss Mom! Oh my gosh, I just saw what you were responding to. I thought you were responding to the love with trash cans, and I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Is Mr. Left Shark here, King Lurker? He's been talking! He literally put hearts in when I said hearts for the mods. He popped in. Just share the love. Oh gosh, I think he's working, so he's like popping in and out. But I know he's like around. I know that if I tell him I love him, he'll hear me. Even if he doesn't hear me with his ears, I'm sure he'll find me and he'll hear me in spirit. That was funny though. Okay, yeah, I saw what you were responding to. I can't repeat what you said, but I saw what you were responding to after I just first saw it in response to all the hearts. And I was like, what is happening here? Oh, silly, silly, silly. He's got spidey senses. Exactly. We need to think of it. He's got like something, it's like different. It's like not quite spidey senses. It's like something else. Echolocation is really what it is. It's like, you know, it's like full on echolocation. That was bad timing on my part. It's okay. It made it hilarious. It made it hilarious. Are you proud of me though? You finally have your own command. So I can't distract myself with chatting with y'all. What? Shark feel wave? Yes, exactly. Shark does feel wave. Exactly. The shark feel the wave, and then they come to the cave. Oswald! Oswald! Why are you peeking over your shoulder? Just turn around, buddy. It's okay. You can move. You got legs. I'm seeing you standing. Thank you. Thank you. The only thing that shows up is the meme from Katy Perry. Real. I always pop on stream when people review my snap, always. Yeah, no, it's like insane. And it'll be crazy too, because 1 second I'll see a message and it'll say something like, oh, I was thinking about popping into this person's stream, but I'm a little busy. And then he'll end up popping in, and then it's like right on time. Every time. When he finally gets there and gets to popping in, it's perfect timing, without a fail. Enjoying this quiet week of no events or Star Path before the Yes, 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 yes. It is gonna be insane. So, schedule of events coming up, as far as I know, is Wednesday, other than being my birthday. In the Valley, it is the start of the treasure hunt event. Then we have a couple weeks of that. And then we should be getting our next big update on August 13th, as far as I know, as far as I can tell. And actually, fun fact, guys, if you do command, it's literally just update, like exclamation point update, it should tell you the my latest predictions for the next update. I have gone ahead and put them as a command, so that way you can see that. Also, yes, you can share your link, Mr. Left Shark. Feel free. Yeah, so then when the next update hits and I get in there and get looking and get searching and get organizing, by my first stream after the update, that should be updated again to let you know when I think the next update will be coming. But also, yes, y'all, please go hype up Mr. Left Shark's channel on YouTube. He is amazing. He is so much more than a mod around here. He is a extremely talented creator. He usually does his stuff over on Twitch though. So if you haven't been able to catch him yet, or you haven't seen his content yet, there's a good chance that you might just be not catching it here on YouTube, because I don't think that he does too many posts here, but I know there is a big project coming in the future that will be here on YouTube. So if you want to get the first access, the first news, the latest with him, make sure that you go over there and you drop a subscribe and share the love, because he absolutely, like, this is going to be an amazing project, and I may or may not be around for some part of it. So you guys will see me around there too, but it's going to be so much fun. And Mr. Left Shark is truly the king of collaboration when it comes to just creating fun things for people to enjoy together. So it's gonna be a blast, and I'm so excited to see how everything turns out, and I'm so excited for everyone to get to enjoy it. So keep your eyes out for more news with that project. That will be coming soon. Dot dot dot. Dun dun dun. I don't know. I was trying to make it sound cinematic. Dun dun dun. Sparkles. I don't know. I was doing some jazz hands for you, not that you could see me. One day I'm gonna have a camera, and you guys are gonna regret ever asking me to get one. I just need you to know what you have coming in your future. But I think a big part of it too is I also need to like figure out my desk space, because I don't even know where I would put one, like, at all. I don't even know. May or may not. You know, I may or may not be somewhere sometime. They did fix the bind L couches. They did and did. What do you mean? I literally I read that in the patch notes. Did you miss that when I read that in the patch notes? I said it out loud. I said, oh my gosh, Mr. Left Shark, they fixed your couches. And then I read that they updated and made the L couch. There's like an orange and a green, I think, right? Right? Orange and green? Orange and green? I think it's orange and green. But I feel like I'm pretty sure I said that during the patch notes, so. I was probably calling out the Weasley bot. It's okay. It's all right. I'll say it again. But yes, they did. They did, in fact. True. But I did see. Which Weasley bot? On that note, where is Oswald? Orange and green, yeah. I already have them in my valley. Slay. Maybe we can make some. Patch notes? Am I that out of the loop? They just did, it was like a little hotfix patch notes thing. It's in Discord. If you want to go check it out, it's on their on their patch notes announcement channel. But I haven't seen like anything else about it yet. And I've been in the game since before they posted it. So I have been, you know, here. I don't know what's actually happening with the update other than the patch notes that I read out loud to y'all. Because I couldn't figure out how to switch the screen. I missed it because I couldn't hide from work anymore. That's okay. That's okay. No worries. No worries. I just was letting you know that we did, in fact, catch it. It was not a forgotten note. All right, it is compliment time though. So on that note, Oswald, you have a very nice house in the valley. I enjoy the theater look, and it has a rightful place in many beautiful, luxurious movie star builds. Was that good enough? I think Weasley is my temporary handler when it comes to compliments and their approval, making sure that I don't get mean. That was a valid one? Yay! Okay. I was worried that it might not be because I complimented his interior already, but they were different. The first time I was really just into the shade of blue, and this time I'm more vibing with the theater aspect. But I'm gonna be so real. I was messaging Dreams last night, and I was stressed, and I was like, I think I only have like 10 compliments, and if I did this math right, a 3-hour stream is 12 compliments. So I need to have at least 12 to work with, bare minimum, bar none, and I did not have enough. And so then I was panicking, running out of material, and worried that I was not going to be able to get enough compliments, and I was not about to fail on just not having enough compliments. So I wanted to get my mind right, get some compliments out there. I thought they were different enough, but I wanted to make sure. Ooh. Oh, by the way, last night my pupper was jumping on and off my bed, wanting me to play with her bone. At 4 a.m., she had insane zoomies. Aw, she just wanted to love you. She just wanted to love you. And so I'm pretty sure what I'm hearing is that your day started at 4 a.m. with a really fun game of playing with a bone, right? Right? That was like what you started your day with, right? I'm making, oh, that is very nice. That is very nice. I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say all that. I don't know if it's a little too passive aggressive. Trying to watch my mouth today. I know, insane shocker, but you know, sometimes you need contained keto, and that's okay. Contained keto has a place in the world sometimes. Sometimes. Not next Wednesday, though. Next Wednesday, we are not gonna have a contained keto. It's gonna be the balance to the overwhelming amount of positivity that I have been able to consistently keep on the outside today. My insides, you know, they're something else, but or something else. I'll leave the rest of it up for interpretation because I'm not legally allowed to talk about my feelings yet. My real feelings. Got a vending machine coffee. It tastes like a liquid can. Ew. I hate that. I hate when you open a can of something and like it just tastes metallic. I don't know. It's just gross. And normally it's not like so bad, but every once in a while you get a bad one and then it's terrible. Please save me from work. Ditto. Just ditto. Just ditto. I'll save you if you save me. She was probably pissed that I didn't get her a pup cup yesterday, so we'll get her one. Yeah, you better. And then what I'm hearing is that because you're getting her a pup cup, you're also sending me a picture of her with a pup cup. Is all I'm hearing. That's what I'm choosing to hear anyway. We are your work. I mean, no. You are not my work. Let's just put it that way. It is not you guys. You guys are not ever the problem. Ever. Honestly, I think that you guys are the reason why I enjoy this so much. In all fronts. Like, I've been thinking about it. I've been reflecting. I've been, I don't know, having a lot of like very reflective, retrospective, like thoughts. And so a part of that is that I realize like just how lucky I am to have an amazing community here. And I recognize just how lucky I am not just to have an amazing community of supportive people who are, you know, they're funny. Like, y'all are funny. And I love that. But it's so much more than that. It's also the way that you guys are so uplifting. And not just to me, but to each other. And I see the community. I see the love. I see the families. And the friendships. And it makes me so happy. Because I guess, like, my whole life, I've always had, like, a very weird family-friend dynamic, and a big part of that ended up coming from just, I had a lot of loss in my life when I was young, so I didn't necessarily always feel like the most comfortable getting close to people, because I had this, like, complex in my head that anyone that I ever loved was either going to leave me or die. So I was like, oh, what if I just don't make friends? And then I realized that that's just, like, not a healthy way to be and not a healthy way to live your life. And so a big part of this has also been, like, me putting myself out there and, like, learning to not be afraid of connection, whether that's with other people and, you know, creating friendships through my content, whether that's, you know, here in chat, whether that's bonding with other creators and getting the opportunity to collaborate with people I respect. All in all, like, it all together just, I feel very lucky to be in this position and have the support that I do to take on the journey that I'm taking on. And I feel like it's been such a big transformation for me, not just like in my confidence and in the way that I speak and in the way that I carry myself and I'm able to explain things, but also in my, like, when I'm offline, when I'm not here. You guys might not see it, but you guys have changed me for the better in my day-to-day as well. So yeah, this community has definitely healed me. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a different it's a different feeling when you know, like, something exciting happens. And, like, I used to text my mom about stuff, and, like, she would literally be like, I don't have time for this, or she would be like, whatever. And I mean, I get, like, being busy. I mean, I'm a busy parent too, but it just, like, sometimes I felt really dismissed. And then there's things that normally I'm expecting to be dismissed over, that I'll come in here and I'll be like, okay, I know this sounds super stupid, and I'll share something I'm excited about. And then everyone gets excited with me. And I've just, like, never had that kind of connection with people. Like, I've never had people genuinely just get excited for me. And so it's very refreshing, and it's very easy to just be myself and be this, you know, the person that you guys are seeing is the person that I feel that I am at my core, and I've always been in my core, but it's somebody that I haven't always been confident enough to portray. So yeah, if that makes sense at all. I know that was like a weird random look, the rabbit has my feelings shifting, has me in my feelings, has me over here, like, getting all emotional and sappy, and, like, look at us, we've bonded. We've still got a whole half hour, and maybe, just maybe, the exposure therapy is working. Oh my gosh, what am I saying? Somebody help me. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it working? Jam, you're an evil genius. Jam is an evil genius. And look, when we finish this stream and we go raid her, you guys need to tell her that she is an evil genius. Because, like, why? Why is this working? Why am I being reverse psychologied? Why am I... It's like the... What is it? It's like the proximity thing. It's like legit psychology. Was it dreams? Or was it you, Coco? Are you the evil genius? Did you start all of this? I thought it was Jam. I thought it was a bet, and I thought it was Jam that started it. Or first brought it up. Either way, some combination of chaotic Coco and Jam tried to... I don't know. This is like some kind of therapy, and it's working. And I don't know who's responsible anymore. Inadvertently said she'd hang out with Eric if I got to 60 likes. Okay, so yeah, so this is all her fault. Jam, the evil genius, and chaotic Coco have resulted in slightly shifting feelings for a certain rabbit. Yeah. Yeah. But anywho, I think that, so about them fish. I need food. Oh my gosh. 2 coughs help her. Just like your Care Bear. I literally don't know anything about Care Bears. Actually, fun fact about me. I know, like, virtually nothing. So what question? These mud skipper things that I need. What color of a ring do they come in? Because do I need a potion to make this faster? Or would putting a potion on actually hurt me. I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm glad our chaos translated positively for you. Yes, it has. It really has. I mean, I think that any kind of like fun little challenges and stuff, I'm usually game for. Like, I'm usually up for a good challenge and some chaos. I love ways to be creative and expand my horizons. I'm like very much so a thrill seeker when it comes to like new experiences. Like, I'll try anything once. So if well, I should say just about anything once. There are some things I will never try, but I definitely would be game for any kind of like crazy little challenges. So I mean, even if like the community comes up with different challenges for me to take on, like, I would pretty much be game for just about anything. The only thing I will say is that somehow I managed to make it out of here without having to look at Buzz Lightyear one time, and I will not be changing that. We're not gonna ever do anything involving that thing. But other than that, other than the broken toy that I won't even allow my son to make eye contact with on a TV screen, I think that pretty much anything is like fair game in the valley. Compliment time again. Okay, let me focus on catching this fish since, yeah, see, look, I hate fishing in this game. I'm like so bad at it for no reason. And then when I tried to do the hold one, I always like let go too early or something. And I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. Okay, we're finding a... Oh, thank you, Weasley. Thank you. Please make a note. I know I'm still slowly but surely making sure that I'm getting everyone's commands in. So please, don't let me forget to add that. Bye, Lainey. Have a good time at your appointment. Hopefully it all goes well for ya. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, guys? You have one of the best sitting animations in the valley, and it helps create a relaxing environment. Y'all, we are in our last 30 minutes. Or I should say we are in our last 30 minutes of the challenge being active. So, if you have not liked the stream yet, make sure to head on over and smash that like button, because thanks to your guys' amazing support here today, we are going to get to send the pain train straight to Cress's Valley. But we do have one more goal on the list today, and that is a 70 like goal. And that one's gonna bring us some beautiful chaos straight from the mind of our very own Chill. So we're gonna get to see his take on a photo shoot with Mirabelle, but only if we get to 70. So make sure that we get to 70, y'all. That's your job. In the next 30 minutes, it is your job. We're fishing. We're getting so many fish. But I feel like I'm not getting the ones that I need, and I still haven't been paying enough attention to figure out where they were coming from. Also, my apologies if you can hear the beeping in the background. It is trash day in my neighborhood, which means that the trash truck is out and beeping when it's moving and doing stuff. Moving and grooving. Taking all our trash, so... Okay, duplication isn't quite as easy as it used to be, but turns out it's still working. Sorry for the random messages popping in and out. Amazing, and no worries, Book Nerd Gamer. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing the latest with us. I will definitely do some experimentation, but it is very good to know these things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that is so strange, Chrome. What happened? You said, sorry, was busy with trying out my PC's videos. Seems to be working. I panicked and it says it doesn't support it, but the videos are working, so it's confusing. What do you mean? Like, your, like, just videos that you just have on your computer? Or, like, just watching any videos on your computer? I'm not, like, the most tech savvy, necessarily, with, like, every little thing. But I know that, sometimes some of, like, the videos that I take for the channel, it tells me that I don't have the right plugin extension to view them, but then other ones, it tells me that it's just fine, and they're the same kind of file, and they could be the same size and everything, but some will read and some won't, so I don't know. Computers are strange. I want this so bad. I need you guys to understand that I'm gonna find the biggest possible place that I can put a tapestry, or like not even a tapestry, but like a memory, whether that is a giant TV or whatever it is, and it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be little baby Moana in the ocean. Oh my gosh, less of those, more mud skippers, please. I need some. I need some. I also love these seahorses. I think they're super cute. I would love to not see them right now, you know? Also, I am so sorry that your mom said that to you, I Love Heachel. Let me just tell you that, let me tell you something. So, my mom, very much so, and I have never said this on the channel before, but let's get real. Let's get real. Let's, you know, we're having a therapy stream. It's exposure therapy. It's all kinds of therapy. So, what I will say is that my mom has said some really terrible things to me over the years as well. But what I can say to you directly is that just F what she says. Because at the end of the day, your value is not determined by others. It's determined by you. And I think that we have so much power that we can reclaim, especially when we experience things like that. When it comes to just kind of like, even if we don't have the strength to say it out loud every time, just to be, oh, I guess I do need the potions. But even if we don't have the strength to say it out loud every time, I think it's important to be able to say, like, this isn't true, and be able to tell yourself that, because it's just not true. It's just not true. You're not brainless. You're not anything negative. You are a lovely person. And I've seen a lot of intelligence from you. So I know there's brains in there, for sure. No doubt. So I can immediately discredit that statement and let you know that it's just not true. And you are so much more than even your struggles. So don't let someone make you feel like you are less than your struggles or equivalent to your struggles, because that's just not freaking true. Period. End of story. People can fight me. literally gone straight toe to toe with my mom and told her that there are certain things that you just don't need to say to people. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel. You just don't need to say them. And I try to live that. There are certain things you just don't need. Like, even if you're really mad at somebody, even if you really hate somebody, there are certain things you just don't need to say, because you don't know what's gonna stick with people and be their inner voice ever, on any regard, good or bad. So, like, just don't do that, you know? Yeah, that's just my life, my thoughts. But yes, you're lovely. You are lovely. You are all lovely. And if anyone has ever made you feel like you are less than lovely, tell them to go fuck themselves. And I don't care if what happens. Just no, because that's ridiculous. You don't do that. You don't say nasty things to people. And being nice is free. It's literally free. It is free to be a decent person. So I know I'm always going to choose that path. Always going to choose that path. Being nice is the easiest thing. Exactly. Like, my morals and my ethics are like, I know that I can say some nasty stuff. And like, that's okay. We all can. Literally, we all can. Everybody can say nasty things. Say it to things that don't have feelings. I cuss out my toaster at least once a day. At least once a day. Like, full on, like, degrading cuss words at my toaster. My toaster, though, because my toaster doesn't have feelings. I would never say something like that to a living, breathing human being. That's insanity. Even like the way that I go hard on characters, I would never turn around and say something like that to a human being. Like, that is nuts. That's nuts. And if I have an insult to say, it's probably not going to be the same levels of criticisms that I give to inanimate characters. I'm gonna still say it in a way that is not terrible to people's mental health, because yes, honesty is needed. Sometimes criticisms are needed, but that does not ever mean be nasty, even in those moments. So, yeah, rant over. I'll be done now. Just people suck. And it sucks that sometimes those people choose to be that way to their children. Yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks sometimes. I'm looking at chat. I'm catching up. You are so welcome. Had friends who help you get you through it. Yes. Good. Friends are so important. Friends are amazing. My parents, yeah, the gaslighting goes crazy. That was something that, yeah, like, Peachy Pup, that entire message about your parents is something that I very much so, and Topher, you too, like, that is very much so mine as well. But mine has put in work. She has hustled her little butt off to be a better woman for my son, because now she's a grandma, and I, being me, looked at her and I said, if half, a quarter, a third, any small fraction of my childhood is experienced by my child, you will never hear from any of us again. And she was like, noted and done and got it. And literally since then, I feel like I've had a more honest, more open, more loving, more trusting relationship with my mom than I had in the 21 years prior to that. So, like, I feel like are just getting back to like reconciliation completely, but I also am incredibly proud of her, and I'm incredibly proud of the personal work that she's put in, but also the effort to rewrite her mindset on top of that, because my biological father was not in the picture. It was just me, my mom, and then my stepdad came along after. He's fantastic, But at the end of the day, that's still not my, like, I don't know. It's different for me sharing, like, the blood and, like, even some of our stories, like, with my mom, and knowing that there is a better option and a better path and a better way to be. And so I guess I'm just trying to be that cycle breaker for my family and let her know that, like, just because somebody did you wrong doesn't mean you have to turn around and, like, go do them wrong. Like, it's okay. Like, even if it's, like, something that they didn't mean, like, you can give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Like, it's okay. Like, not everyone is out to get you. Not everything is malicious. And it's just, I don't know. I think that's really just what got her. She's so protective in a way that sometimes she doesn't realize that what the people around her need protecting from is her. And so now she's getting to a point where she is being more conscious of those things. And so her protector spirit is also protecting people from who she can be, instead of just protecting people from the other stuff and then being the problem herself. So improvement is improvement, and you got to start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. I mean, she was the way she was for 40 years. That's not going to change overnight. And I mean, yeah. So I'm hopeful. I feel like the progress is there. I hope that for those of you where reconciliation or, you know, just bettering your relationship with your parents is an option, and I know it's not an option for everyone, but if it is an option, I am hopeful that you guys are able to experience that, because that has been something I feel very lucky to have experienced. But I also recognize that not everyone gets that conclusion to their story, and it sucks. It does. But I'm not going to sit here and tell somebody to go fix things with somebody who doesn't make effort to fix things with them either. So that's, I think, another important piece, is that this was a lot of her effort and not a lot of me nagging. I didn't have to explain things 7,000 times. I explained myself once, made my everything clear, put it on the table, and it just was what it was. Another compliment? Oswald, your black and white sparkle effects are unique, magical, and look stunning in photos. You really just, you are that rabbit. You are the it rabbit of the valley. No chance of reconciliation. I tried after the first time. Second time she hurt my daughter too. That's totally unforgivable. Yep, I completely understand that. Completely understand that. And like I said, you know, I know it's not an option for everyone, but if it is, I hope that you are able to reach the conclusion you desire, whatever that is. Maybe that's the best way to put it overall. Because I don't want to encourage anyone to do anything insane. Like, and go, like, you should not go interact with people who have caused you terrible, terrible pains. I'm not advocating for that, but I am also advocating for growth. So where and when growth is possible, I think that achieving it is always something to celebrate. Oh, okay. Alrighty. We are at 70 likes. My studio just updated. I know Miss Mom, you said 71, but it says 70 on mine now. So yeah, chill. Yay! Let's get some love in the chat for chill. I'm so excited to see your very exciting photo shoot. It's gonna be a blast. You're gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited for you. And I can't wait. You know what? Even better, we will get those posted, and you guys will get to see those and everything, and I'll make sure that it is available. I'll get it posted on my posts or something on YouTube, so that way everyone can access it, even if they're not over in Discord. Yeah, we'll do it. We got it. It's gonna be great. Chill. What is this dot dot dot? You silly goose. You silly willy goose. I'm waiting for him to take his like back and be like, haha, no, it's not there anymore, haha. I think it would be funny. I think it would be funny. But yeah, we'll make sure that you guys are able to see everything. So I think that means that we hit all of our goals. And we've got 15 minutes to spare. You really are a lucky rabbit, eh? Hitting goals and causing chaos. Causing chaos for chill chaos. It's gonna be good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see it. Honestly, if that is the result of today and of making it through this challenge stream full of compliments and poetry and just absolute insanity, I'll take it. We finished a few memories. We got half the farm reset, which I normally only do half and half anyway. So that was like a normal rotation. I normally do not do that full 1200 every time. That is crazy. But yeah. Heck yeah. There's no compliment. Get out of here. You cannot force me to do anything like that. Only the Nightbot can tell me what to do. Only the Nightbot can make me nice. Oh my gosh. One of my main goals in life is to break the cycle as well. It's very hard being the oldest, and I was once told by my parents that they're intentionally pushing more on me. Yeah! Chill! Me too! Like, okay, so like I'm the oldest daughter in my family. And so like I'm the oldest daughter, and then my sisters are 10 and 12 years younger than me. So you can imagine the parenting that I did while my parents were not parents. I mean, like, good thing they figured it out now because I don't live there anymore to do their job for them. But they definitely took the easy road, and instead of figuring things out for themselves, they just let their 9-year-old and then 12-year-old figure it out for them. Which that was also a big part of the issues that my mom had to apologize for some way, somehow, because you're not going to willingly want to be taking care of my child after you just went MIA and didn't take care of your own children and left me to do that. Like, now that it's my kid and I actually can parent him, and it's not just me relaying your rules and getting in trouble if they're not perfect, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to raise him differently and the way that I want without that kind of influence. And guess what? He is so happy and he's so cheery, and like, yeah, he's a toddler, so like sometimes he's a little frustrating and like a little whiny and a little whatever, but at the end of the day, he's so sweet, he's so polite, he is nothing but like just love and purity. And like, I can't imagine looking at my baby, I cannot imagine saying some of the things that have been said to me as a very, very small child. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what possesses people sometimes. I do not, but it is nice to be able to be in a position to break that cycle, and especially, you know, with my son, like, allow him the space to have a different story than what literally me and 3 generations before me have nearly repeated. So at least when it comes to the ways that things have happened to us. So I'm just like hoping that the work pays off, and I think time will tell as time goes on. But I don't think that any work that you do for yourself, even if it's for yourself, is in vain. So even if it's just in minor ways, and it's helping break the cycle, even if it's not completely broken, I'm doing everything in my power to avoid at least repeating the same cycles that harmed myself. Because, I mean, we're not going to be perfect. Everybody's going to have their stuff. Everybody's going to make mistakes. I'm sure there will be something that he'll be 25 looking back and he'll be like, man, it really irritated me when my mom did this, or I wish she would have done this differently. But I hope And I can't even say I hope. I will literally do everything in my living, waking power to not put myself in a position where he feels like he needs to cut me off, because that's insane. And I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. But my mom cut her mom off, and then her mom passed away. I cut my mom off, and then I let my mom back in. And then hopefully my son just skips the cutting his mom off part, you know? Hopefully that's where we skip it. 2 whole moonstones. Yep. You know what's so funny is that was like literally one of the things. It was like 4.5 moonstones. Like he helps you find 4.5 moonstones. And I was like, I don't know what anybody's gonna do with a half moonstone, but yeah. Does your mom apologize? Yeah, do you want me to be completely honest with you? I don't think that she would have if literally she wasn't the last one in therapy. I think she got like FOMO, therapy FOMO. And she was like, what? I want in on that. I want that too. And then like, cause me and my stepdad would have these like long conversations about like therapy and like our experiences and like what we've learned about ourselves and like things that we're just proud of ourselves for and like things like that. And it was really nice to have that relationship with, you know, the man that I basically consider my dad. But then my mom would hear those conversations or like would see that I was on the phone with him way more than I was on the phone with her. And then she was like, I need things to talk to her about with, but I wasn't talking to her because every time I talked to her, it turned into an argument over something that either I literally couldn't control, like her criticizing my physical appearance, or into something about like my personality and like just my quirks that aren't harmful, that are like, one of the things she always got at me about is she would go, I don't know why you always laugh at your own jokes. Because I think I'm funny. Because I think I'm funny. That's why I'm laughing at my own jokes. And she would be like, it's just trashy. It's just in bad taste. And I'm like, girl, can I want to giggle. I want to giggle. Like, can I not say things for my own amusement sometimes? Oh yeah, my mom did that too. Well, actually, if you want to get technical, my mom has a thyroid condition, so she like struggled a little bit with weight gain when she started like getting her metabolism just like crashed one day. It was like crazy. But she when she started having her thyroid issues, she started gaining a little bit of weight. And I remember I was probably like 13 or 14 the first time she said it to me. Oh yeah, I was like 14 because I was going into my freshman year of high school. And I was at the time like 5'3" and 110 pounds. And I put on a pair of pants that were just like a size too small for me because like I was trying to figure out what fit me and what didn't as I was going into high school to like get new clothes. And my mom, I came out and you could see just like where they were hugging me just a little bit too tight. And I'd probably eaten recently. So like I wasn't like ever like, I mean, I know I'm not fat. Like, it's just, it's factually untrue, and I never was. But, like, you could see just, like, a little bit of that, like, skin and, like, natural, like, body, like, child body fat, I guess. Like, there's no, like, not another way to say it, but, like, skin, whatever it is. Just, like, that little, like, almost, like, little tiny bit of pudge. Little tiny bit. That just barely came over my jeans. And my mom was like, oh, you better be careful what you're eating. You're going to get a big butt just like me. And I was like, I'm 14. I'm literally 14. And so then, yeah. And I didn't really struggle that much because like I also, like I had a naturally fast metabolism. So like I, for a very long time, could easily look in the mirror and look at my mom and be like, you're wrong. Like, you're just wrong. Like, that's just not true because I'm looking in the mirror and I'm telling you that that's not true. But then I don't know, like at some point, I think you hear the same thing so many times that like things flip in your brain, whether you want them to or not. And so, like, for me, I remember feeling like I was going crazy hearing her voice in my head saying certain things to me, and then also, like, at the same time, then back in my voice, like, replying to myself, almost having this whole, like, back and forth conversation in my head between her voice putting me down and my voice lifting me up. And it can be a lot for sure. But yeah, so I mean, like, I definitely get that. And like, my mom is also no stranger to those kinds of, like, I want to say, like, narcissistic, just like bullying comments. But at the same time, like, my mom took out her insecurities on me. So, like, anything that my mom was insecure about, she would point out on me. And I, right, wrong, good, or bad, figured out that was what it was when I was pretty young. So it made it kind of easy to roll my eyes and, like, not take her too seriously for a lot of the stuff. But then, you know, things happen and life changes, and down the line I ended up getting pregnant. And, you know, when you get pregnant, you put on weight, and that's a completely normal thing, and it's completely healthy to do, and it's healthy and safe and good, and you should put on weight when you're pregnant because that means that your baby is growing. But I put on a lot of weight when I was pregnant, and then I struggled really bad with, like, my eating, and with an eating disorder, and with some other stuff. And I went from being, and, like, numbers are just numbers, but just to show you the difference, I went from being 180 pounds when I walked in to give birth to, on my birthday, 9 weeks later, I had gotten myself already back down to 115 pounds, less than what I weighed when I got pregnant, because I was struggling so bad with hearing, like, and I mean, like, crying every night, like, feeling like I was going insane, like, could not look in the mirror, like, literally would put stuff up over my mirrors. It was bad, because I felt like I was huge, and I wasn't. I was healthy. I was a good weight. I was a perfect weight for myself. Like, I was fine, but I'm on the wrong island. But I did not feel that. Right after I had my son and everything. And so I think, like, a combination of that, and then, like, postpartum hormones definitely made it difficult. But, you know, I think that it's one of those things that I am proud of myself for how far I've come. I'm proud of myself for putting the weight back on my bones and reminding myself that it's okay to look like a person, and that I don't have to meet my mom's beauty standards to be beautiful, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because she, like, I know that I'm probably not ever going to change her worldview when it comes to things like that, because she has that ingrained in her from things that happened to her that are not mine they're not from me, and they're not from anything about me or near me. They're, like, her stuff from before I was ever born. But with that being said, at the same time, I'm not gonna take the pushback from that either. So I try to at least change what I can control, and if that means changing the narrative that I tell myself, then I at least try to change that. Because I can't control other people being nice to me, but I can control being nice to myself. And that's one of my little daily affirmations that I tell myself to get myself through. So if you ever want to use that one, feel free. I highly suggest it. It's one of the ones that makes me feel the best. And reminds me to not be so harsh on myself even when the inkling arises. So if there's any of y'all out there that fall into the self-deprecation like I do, try using that one. Try using that one. I struggle to get to 125 pounds. I have a very high metabolism. My dogs are always on me. I eat. I just don't gain weight. The summer heat doesn't help. So my husband is that way, actually. Like, my husband is a pretty skinny guy. And he has that same, like, situation where he could eat, I mean, like, that man could eat a cow, like a straight up, like, could just start gnawing on a full cow. And, like, I swear you wouldn't tell. He's just a black hole. And honestly, like, I'm kind of impressed. Like, I gotta be honest. Because now that I've had a kid, I cannot eat like that anymore. Now that I have to, like, be careful, like, I still eat what I want to eat. Like, I'm at the stage of my life where I'm married, I have my child, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. Like, I did not have a whole child to be told that I am being dietarily restricted. No thanks. The more I eat, the faster I lose weight. So, like, that's my husband too. I swear, because I said something. I was like, I swear that your body is, like, using more calories while you're eating and processing your food than you are actually getting from that food. So I don't think it's actually, like, doing anything. He was like, maybe not. And I'm just like, my goodness. Yeah, I think that it's wild because everybody's body is just so different. And so that's another reason why, like, I think that that's something that people just, it's one thing to be, like, supportive if, like, somebody's on a weight loss journey, right? It's another thing to be supportive, be kind, be there for folks if, like, especially people you're close to, if, like, they're struggling with something. But, like, when people just, like, comment on, like, people's weight, either way, skinny or, like, any which way, whether people are like, oh, you're too skinny, oh, you're too fat, oh, you're too this, oh, you're too that, oh, you're too tall, oh, you're too short, oh, you're too this, oh, you're too that, like, literally it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it's stupid. I think that we're all human beings and we all did not get to pick our flesh sacks. So the least we can do is just be nice to them and give them a little bit of love, because at the end of the day, they are what's getting us through and allowing us to continue having experiences, good, bad, or otherwise. So, and now, you know what? This has been an experience, but we're about done here. We have hit 3 hours. I am ready to be done. I'm not gonna lie, I've tried really hard to kind of keep myself off topic because I have been screaming profanities in my head the whole time. I mean, is it working? A little bit. I don't feel like a blood-curdling disgust. I can say that for sure. Do I feel good? I feel like I felt better before this. Get you a pretty little double sunset since the day is ending. But we are gonna go raid jam. So if you want to come with us for the jam raid, please do. Otherwise, I'm going to do one last dramatic reading of my poem. I'm going to tell Oswald one last compliment. And then we are going to head on over to Jam to tell her that I succeeded and hit not 1, not 2, but all 3 of our goals. And on top of that, we have 12 new members in the pod today. That's insane, y'all. That almost doubled our numbers. Oh, just in one day. That is crazy. Like, that is crazy. I actually didn't even see that and do that math. My, like, heart is racing. That's so crazy. Y'all, I appreciate you so freaking much, and words do not convey how grateful I am for all of you and for getting me through this challenge and keeping me sane and on track and, you know, and everything. Yes, she is live too, but we're going to be going over there together in just a second. I'm doing one last dramatic reading of the poem. If you want to go over early, by all means, let her know that we're on our way, that the wave raid will be starting soon, but I am going to do one last reading of the poem for anyone who would like to hear it one more time. out of my mouth, because after this, it's never getting spoken again. So, you know, count your blessings, y'all. Floppy ears can be cute, though I still can't find mute. If I could silence the valley, I guess I'd spare you. No matter how they try to bury the past, you always appear. Forgetting you won't be fast. You're not all terrible for dream snaps, I'll say. With black and white coloring, I guess you could slay. Just keep that head kept in proper rotation, and I won't have to and I won't have a reason to incite a rabbit extermination. Oswald, dear Oswald, no, we can't ever lose you. With these bonuses in mind, I suppose I could choose you. Legends say that you're lucky, and we agree to disagree. But if the final score is revealed, it's Keto 1, Oswald 3. Because today, it's all me, baby. It's all me. I survived. I have won. Your final compliment is that you were a pleasure to hang out today, and I really appreciated our time together. And that's it. That's it. That is the end of the complimenting. That is the end of the kindness. That's it. So when you see me next, I will be back to my normal feelings towards Oswald, very likely. And yeah, I will catch you tomorrow for my Dream Snap Spiral. Make sure that you guys don't forget. It will be a world of fun. I am so excited to build my Serene Village Vibe Snap with you guys. We are going to be doing that together. Don't miss it. Keep an eye out for Chill's photo shoot and Cress's trip on the pain train. And I will catch you in the next one. Toodles! And make sure to tell Jam that I sent you.